South Africa families in Zimbabwe to exhume, repatriate remains of political activists who died in exile. Several South Africa families whose relatives were political activists who migrated and later died and were buried in Zimbabwe have traveled to the neighboring country to perform rituals of exhuming and repatriating their loved ones. The South Africa government, through the Departments of Sports, Arts and Culture, Justice and Constitutional Development, as well as Defense and Military Veterans, will be hosting an event to receive the mortal remains of the activists who died in Zimbabwe. Members of the media have been invited to apply for accreditation to cover events related to the Exile Repatriation Project. On September 25th, the government will receive the mortal remains of former liberation heroes and heroines who passed away in Zimbabwe and Zambia. The event will take place at Hangar 10, Waterkloof Air Force Base, the Government Communication and Information System said in a media advisory. Following the event on Wednesday, a homecoming ceremony and the launch of the country-to-country repatriation model will be held next week at Freedom Park in Tshwane. This homecoming ceremony will be hosted under this year's Heritage Month theme, celebrating the lives of our heroes and heroines who laid their lives for our freedom. Meanwhile, Catherine Zikalala, one of the family's representatives, spoke to SABC News in Zimbabwe, where she has traveled to collect the mortal remains of her relative Edna Nomakosazana Mkabaza, who was born in 1922 and passed away in 1987. Mkabaza, a nurse by profession, worked in Zambia before relocating to Zimbabwe, where she later died. She was a nurse who was recruited to come and work in Zambia, so she came in the mid-60s. She was based in Zambia, Zikalala told the SABC. While there, she was also helping with the logistics for the African National Congress because we had to fight the war from all fronts. The war for freedom was not just soldiers with their AK-47s. She said while working at the hospital in Zambia, Mkabaza was able to nurse South African freedom fighters including Duma Nokwe, Secretary General of the African National Congress from 1958 to 1969. He actually passed away in her hands. When he passed away, she then moved to Harare from Zambia. She passed away there on October 16, 1987. Zikalala has saluted the South African government for initiating this exhumation and repatriation process, adding that the families need closure. People left and went to fight for freedom for South Africa, and they went to different parts of the world. Once we bring their remains back home, we have closure. We are grateful to the government for having taken this step. It has been in the pipeline for the past 5 years, she told SABC. Meanwhile, South Africa Air Force says crew unsatisfactory conduction after chopper incident at Africa Aerospace and Defense rehearsals. South African Air Force said there were no fatalities when an Alert III helicopter was involved in a hard landing incident at the Air Force Mobile Deployment Wing, formerly Air Force Base Waterkloof in Tshwane. The incident happened on Wednesday afternoon, according to SA Air Force spokesperson Brigadier General Donovan Shetty. On 18 September 2024, at approximately 1 p.m., a helicopter incident occurred at Air Force Mobile Deployment Wing. No fatal injury or fatalities occurred, and the aircrew is in a satisfactory condition, said Chetty. The flight was part of the rehearsals for the African Aerospace and Defense 2024 currently taking place at Air Force Base Waterkloof. The South African Air Force and relevant authorities will initiate an investigation into the incident. The safety of our personnel and equipment remains our top priority, said Chetty. The SA Air Force committed that it would provide updates as more information becomes available around the incident. A board of inquiry will be convened to determine the cause of the incident as well as the state of damage to the aircraft, said Chetty. Responding to YOL, Chetty clarified that the helicopter experienced an extremely hard landing. They were busy practicing for the AAD and had an extremely hard landing. Further information will be made available once the prelim has been released, said Chetty. On Wednesday, President Cyril Ramaphosa officially opened the AAD 2024 in an event attended by several dignitaries including Minister of Defense and Military Veterans Minister Angie Motshekga, her deputies General Bantu Holomisa and Richard Mkungo, and Minister and Deputy Ministers of Defense from different countries. South Africa has welcomed the world to the 12th edition of the Africa Airspace and Defense Trade Exhibition and Air Show taking place this week, with the organizers promising a memorable air show for members of the public. The much-anticipated Aerospace and Defense Air Show will see spectators experience a thrilling aerobatics and displays by a diverse array of aircraft this weekend. Around 60,000 spectators are expected to attend this year's air show. AAD has partnered with the City of Tshwane and Gautrain Management Agency to provide air show ticket holders with safe, reliable, comfortable and seamless transport service to and from the event. On the other hand, get ready to source, connect and do business at China Home Life. The Forum of China-Africa Cooperation, an official forum between the People's Republic of China and African states, recently took place in China. The two countries, China and South Africa, are seeking to deepen ties with each other. China has had a long history of collaboration with South Africa. The China Home Life and Machinex Trade Fair, the largest exhibition of Chinese producers in South Africa, is just one of the ways the two nations have been partnering. The fair will be placed at the Gallagher Convention Center in Midrand from 24 to 26 September 2024. Running from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day, the fair will showcase a range of high-quality Chinese products from machinery, textiles, home appliances, and building materials right through the new energy, household goods, beauty, and consumer electronics. Now, in its 8th year, the China Home Life Trade Fair connects trade and business between China and South Africa. This early anticipated event is a premier platform for qualified leading Chinese exhibitors seeking to do business in Africa and professional local buyers in Africa seeking to import or do business with China. As the largest China sourcing event in Africa, it has welcomed visitors not only from South Africa, but also from Botswana, Namibia, Mozambique, Swaziland, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and Malawi. In addition to Johannesburg, China Home Life takes place annually in 12 other cities worldwide. Nearly 10,000 innovative, high-quality products will be featured at this year's China Home Life South Africa Fair, promising to have something of interest for everyone there. With nearly 500 exhibiting booths in one place, it provides an unparalleled opportunity for sourcing original equipment manufacturers, OEMs, a business that creates parts or goods for other businesses to use in their products, and original design manufacturers, ODM, produced from Chinese regions. Saki Mabele, China Home Life South Africa's event project director, says this event is an excellent choice for importers, traders, and buyers to source top quality items directly from manufacturers at competitive prices. It brings together significant players from major industries and enables visitors to view a large number of products, to evaluate, compare, see demonstrations, and ask detailed questions, adds Mabele. China Home Life provides a platform for Chinese manufacturers to unveil new products, giving everyone in attendance the chance to know the largest market offering and launches. Whether you're an importer or looking to import, this world-class expo is an ideal way to network and discover the most suitable and cost-effective products from suppliers. It also provides the opportunity to acquire new business ideas and learn about the importing process from China, while also being an effective platform to understand your industry's competitive landscape. China Home Life offers a great opportunity for South African importers and wholesalers to directly access the latest, cost-effective, most innovative products from China and cultivate long-term business relationships with the industry leaders. Business owners, sourcing managers, and supply chain officials will have a chance to engage with verified suppliers and manufacturers from China. To ensure efficient networking and successful negotiations, China Home Life South Africa and its outside matchmaking program will assist buyers in conducting business with the right exhibitors, helping them find products that best meet their business needs through pre-arranged meetings. Additionally, the fair will feature workshops on alternative energy as part of addressing South Africa's energy challenges. Although entry is free for all visitors, pre-registering for fast-track entry and avoiding long queues is recommended. The main product categories at the 2024 show will include machinery, energy, household, beauty, home appliances, building materials, textile, and garments and consumers electronics. By attending China Home Life, you are guaranteed a wide variety of the best quality products, either to sell in your business or for your own use at home. To register for the 2024 China Home Life Trade Fair and for more information, visit www.chinahomelife.co.za. Business owners can register for the 2024 China Home Life Trade Fair on the link below. And that's it from Egypt, Africa. Stay tuned to our USA and political updates.